back to Casual Aquatics and yet again another aquarium decoration restoration. So here's a piece from yesterday, one of them. Kind of hard to see in the camera. Here's the barrel we done. Looking pretty good. You can see that before and after video on my channel. I can't show you the shrimp hide because it's in a tank that I actually wanted to put to use, but I just painted it solid black. Today we're going to be working on this tree log decoration. Again, like that barrel, it's just like a grayish color. It's real bland, and I mean, this looked like at one point it actually had like some bluish green to it, perhaps. I'm not 100% for sure, but we're gonna try to do it up a little bit. So primarily, I might like, even though this is I think supposed to be like a rock at the bottom. I'm gonna make it all wood or brown anyhow, and then these little vines I'm gonna make like green or something of that nature. So that's what we have today. Hello, I don't know who is currently watching. Welcome to the channel. Please hit that like button. That goes for people in the live. And if you find it on the replay, it's a small gesture from you, but a big favor to me and the YouTube algorithm. Shoots it out. It gets more people in here, puts my videos in front of more people. So I would really, really appreciate it if you could do that. I've been working really hard to try to create some new content, some good videos for this channel. Um, Feel free to go check out like the last 5 or the newest, and then there's a whole, well, a ton of videos that you could choose from to watch. I was a little unprepared, but I didn't imagine a lot of people would be in here. James! Whoop whoop, what's up? Hello, how are you? 13 people? Hello, could you please hit that like button? It is a small gesture from you, but a big favor to me and the YouTube algorithm. It sends it out, it gets more people in here. Do any of you guys keep fish? Holy Desca España? Uh, yo comprendo poquito español. I'm doing great. I just done a fish room. I got videos on my channel about that, you know what I'm saying? And today we're just gonna rejuvenate an aquarium decoration. So quite frankly, I'm gonna sit here and paint, and I was hoping that fish people would come in here and want to talk about fish. But I'll talk about whatever anybody wants. I'm a juggalo. We can talk about that stuff too. Boop boop. But just doing a little arts and crafts for today. Where are you from? I am from Indiana. Well, technically, I'm from Illinois, but I live in Indiana. Where are you from, James? I feel like I've maybe seen you before. 3 likes, let's go! Whoop whoop! I'm from USA. I'm from Scotland. You're from Scotland? Wow. Yeah, USA. Do you guys keep fish in Scotland? Is there an aquatic fish hobby? Aquariums? What's the biggest tank you've seen in your store to buy? I'm always fascinated. I know Australia, like the biggest tank I think that most people would have would be like a 50 gallon. I guess tanks are hard to get there. There's not companies making them, or I don't know, something like that. So when somebody's in a different country, I like to ask them, what kind of fish do you keep? What kind of fish aquariums? What's the common or the average fish tank size? Do you guys have aquariums, like large aquariums that you like walk through and see sharks and rays and all kinds of critters? Yes, I love eating fish. We eat our broth. Smoky's good. I'm not sure what our broth Smokies is, but I'm not opposed to eating some fish, not aquarium fish, but you have a sea life center? Well, that's freaking amazing. We have a couple, I mean, in the United States, there's a lot. I'm just saying around me, there's a couple aquariums. She goes 325, but man, I'd rather not do payments. At the same time, I trusted cry one day. Oh, for the soft mount coyote. Anybody new coming in, please smash that like button. It's a small gesture from you, a big favor to me in the YouTube algorithm. It shoots it out. It gets more people in here, new people in here, maybe people that like aquariums and tropical fish and stuff like that. That's what this channel is about. I have hundreds, if not almost 1,000 videos on different aquarium fish and stuff like that. Care tips and little DIY tricks. And the best part is the store tours. um, there's a whole playlist, and you can also just find in the channel. I go to different pet stores and record so that you guys can see tours of them and stuff like that. So definitely check it out. If you find this on the replay somehow and you're hanging out for a little bit, thank you. If you made it this far in the video, thank you very much. It really means a lot to me. Let me know if you keep fish, if you found this on the replay. Let me know your favorite color. Everybody in the chat, tell me your favorite color just because. My favorite color is red. And everybody in the chat, how did you find me? Did you find this just scrolling? Are you subscribed? Sikara. Scar. I don't know if I'm saying your name right. Sikara? Ra? Is it Raj? I keep some angelfish and shrimps. That's freaking awesome! What is my favorite number? 17. Sikar, how many tanks do you have? And is it a like a heavy planted tank? I'm surprised the shrimps. I mean, they probably munch on some baby shrimplets, but you have enough cover that some of them hide, get away, and then at full size. James, how do you breed elephant fish? You mean elephant nose? I thought about getting one of those. I owned piranhas when I was younger. I had piranhas when I first got in the hobby. And believe it or not, for me, and maybe it was just my setup or something like that, but piranhas weren't all that interesting. Like, until it was feeding time. Drop food in there, they swarm, they eat, yeah, cool. But otherwise, they just kind of hung out. I had silver dollars, and they're pretty similar, actually, and they're more active than the piranhas were. And when I had those piranhas, I had them in a tank with Oscars and stuff. Like the Oscars were more active. No, I heard you. I don't know if you heard me read your message, Nicole. Mine aquarium have too much plant, so shrimp fry hides. Yeah, see, that's what I was thinking. If you have a heavy planted aquarium, even in a tank that they don't belong, some shrimp can survive. You know what I'm saying? Because they hide, and certain fish will only pick on shrimp until they get a certain size. And if you keep your fish well fed naturally, then really it's almost like curiosity how one or two would get, picked off here and there. So, well, depending on what fish, you're just saying angelfish. Obviously, other fish, they're gonna hunt them. I never bred any. I bought an elephant fish. So, are you guys on Facebook? You keep aquariums or know a thing about fish. Are you guys on Facebook? Samurai fighting fish? I have no idea what that is. No, I did hear you. Mostly angels, not eat shrimp fries. I used to feed my fish beef hearts. I've done that for like my big fish, my aggressive cichlids and stuff like that. Oh, a betta! I haven't heard them called samurai fighting fish in freaking forever. Because really they can be docile. You can have betta sororities, like a whole tank of female bettas, and even throw one male in there or something. But you go put the males together. Ahmad, I don't know if you can understand English, but hello. How do you say hello? Believe it or not, I have people in my band app. Their bettas just bred, or well, yeah, laid eggs, and if they're a success, I might actually get one because I have this pretty little. It's real quaint. Little 3 gallon experiment tank that is now starting to actually become sort of something nice, and I'm trying to make it a black water tank. Really trying to get some tannins in there, make me some tea to use in other tanks and breeding projects. Look at that! Look at that eye. Twitch. Sorry, I caught my own glitch. But so I would like to actually, now that I'm thinking about it, put a beta in there. Jordan BDs, what's up? Welcome. Marine Aquarium. No, so the furthest I've done with salt, I've done a freshwater moray eel, which, as most should know, and don't get it confused. There are freshwater eels, obviously, and some that are moray style or look like. But no, this fish was salt. It was brackish, pretty much salt, and that's the extent I went. I've never set up a reef tank or a salt, like a full-on salt tank. They're expensive to get started. I know once they get going and cycled, they pretty much maintain their self. But the upkeep to get them started, all the equipment, it's not cheap. This thing's slowly starting to come together. If you've been here from the beginning, I almost like how that is. I might leave the vines the gray and just do the wood the wood. I don't know. What are you guys thinking? Are we gonna paint the vines green, or should I leave them that off gray color? I don't know. I think green's probably the way to go. But, you know, since I actually had some people hanging out in here, I figured I'd make you be involved. People in England eat eels? Ew. Listen, I used to say, and don't don't get it twisted. I used to say, I'm not eating my aquarium fish. I just can't. No way. And nobody that I know in support and yada yada would eat an aquarium fish too. But if you know who Aquarium Co-op is, Corey, he goes to like Colombia, all over the world, travels to different river basins and stuff to collect fish and whatnot. That man ate an Oscar. And I'm like, ah! But Oscars in the wild even are like overpopulated. They literally, and it's seen even in the hobby. Like when they lay babies, they lay hundreds, three, four, 500 freaking. You know what I'm saying? Even close to thousands of eggs. So to each their own. Me, I'll eat catfish, like wild catfish. Obviously, you can't eat a Cory catfish. You probably could eat some of the aquarium catfish, like a red tail catfish or a vulture catfish, or there's some that actually get decent size. But I'm not going to eat an aquarium fish. I'll eat me some channel cat, some spoonbill, flathead, even a mudcat, whatever, some bass, crappie, native wild fish. But and if I guess I was in Colombia, I probably would try an Oscar if I didn't know it. Peddling Creeks Aquatics. Show us your fish, please. I have a lot of videos on my channel. I'm telling you, I really ran a whole. I guess I can show you. There's a video on my Harry Potter closet fish room that you can check out on the channel. Honestly, until 8 o'clock, my fish lights aren't going to be on. I can show you the big tank that has a red terror, some silver dollars, and I just got 2 stink pot turtles. Just show, bro. All right, we'll go for a little venture around the house. Whoa! Okay, Harry Potter fish room. It ain't got a whole lot in it, but it's getting there. So this is the shelf. This is this tank I'm talking about for the bettas, even though ironically I just put shrimp in this tank. There goes a shrimpy right there. Got a wild little minnow fish going on. Snails, you know what I'm saying? But that tank's pretty. It'd make for a good betta tank. I'd clear some of the stuff out, move some of the fish, and whammer bammer betta. So, right here, I got to back it up. We got breeder tanks going on, trying to get them cycled. This fish room is fresh, just built not too long ago. And then over here, we got an antique 1960s metal frame aquarium. And it is going to be a plant grow out. Oh, sorry. Now y'all got to see my ugly face. It's like, no, you can't do that. Give me a second. I got to tighten this. And then that way I can just like extend it and let you guys get a little peeky peek. You might see right now, as far as fish in there, there's a wild, it's not, it's like, no, you're the wrong way. There's just some bettas, or not bettas. There's some guppies, and then there's a wild minnow and a wild creek chub. There goes that wild minnow. We caught him the other day. He might come out. And then over there, see if I can't zoom in. He's like eyeballing me. He's like, quit, bruh. You can barely make out the little dude. And he ain't really little. He's a decent sized little fish, probably 2-3 inches, give or take. You know what I'm saying? So, oh, sorry, it's tight. It works for me, but for showing off and stuff, not so much. Uh, I don't know why my brine shrimp hatchery ain't working right now. I just noticed that this is a, I don't know if I have the air pinch. Well, shit. At any rate, I guess the tour let me know that my brine shrimp hatchery wasn't a bubbling. I have to get that adjusted. Man, I think there's some alive in there too, kicking around. At any rate, brine shrimp hatchery, fish room, the Harry Potter fish room. It's under stairs. You know what I'm saying? Both ways, actually. There's stairs here. So that's why I called it the Harry Potter fish room. All right, onward with the tour. Right here, you got stink pot turtle. Over there, you got stink pot turtle. Over here, you got silver dollars hiding behind all that foliage. He's about a 6-7 inch cichlid. And this is a 140-gallon tank. I have to get all the way back for y'all to like really be able to see it. No, hold up. Okay, this is a new project tank. We just got it set up not too long ago. It was originally, I had a 60 tall, but it sprung a leak. So I had to switch over to just a standard 55. What we got in here is a geophagus. And we got two Dumbai cichlids growing out. Here they are. These guys grow up and get really big. I have a whole cares video and stuff on them. Y'all should check it out. My paludarium, again, if the lights was on, you'd be able to see shrimp and endlers and all the plants. I guess I could probably manually do that move. Real quick. So real quick, I don't know if everybody will come out front. Literally everybody is hiding. There is like nobody up front and center. They're all in the background because they're all on timers, man. They're used to their schedule. Now they're starting to peak. They're like, what? It ain't light time yet. But this is my paludarium, 37-gallon. This tank had a crack on the bottom of it, and I fixed it. And I done a whole video on that, how to fix your cracked fish tank. You can find that on my YouTube channel. But this is all live plants up here growing. The moss, everything you see is real, is alive. Let me shut this, or not, I mean, put it back on timer so everything grows accordingly. Oh, this light is on. I don't know if I switched that or what. Here is my 75-gallon community tank. And really, we just got some platies, guppies, my noodle, my dojo loach. There's some of the platies, again, guppies. And then there's two different types of corridors in here. There's some pepper cories, and then spunctus. I don't know how. Oh, look, they're showing breeding. Maybe I'll get me some eggs to hatch. Oh yeah, I forgot there is an inler in here too. But at any rate, there's the other type of cory. I can't say their name right. The peppers are showing breeding. I might have to collect me some eggs. Oh, and then I got an auto catfish, and there's a blue phantom pleco in here somewhere that I'm not gonna be able to find or show you. He doesn't like to be seen. So, yeah. Headline! Thank you! They're starting to do a thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm admit I neglect a little here and there or whatnot, but you know, at any rate, we'll go back in here and continue on with the painting. But those of you that wanted to see it, I hope you, I guess, enjoyed it. Wasn't expecting to show the fish rooms, if you will. Right here behind me is a tank that I'm going to start growing plants out of. Peplin, how you been? Dude's like, show the tanks, and then left. At any rate, if you're on Facebook, look me up on Facebook and join our group, Casual Aquatics. That's all you got to type. Casual. Did I just spell that wrong? Casual. Casual Aquatics. Stop it. Congratulations. How come I didn't see a post? Did you post? Am I a horrible homie? I'm gonna have to retitle this Fish Room Tour Arts and Crafts. Foxy posted the crap out of it. Yeah, but do I have them on Facebook? I know I have you. Well, your that Jug Mason account, but I don't know if that's your only account. You better play nice, Abby. I didn't even realize. Listen, I didn't even realize that was you at first when I seen Peplin Aquatics. What aquatics you be keeping, bro? And I know that's how you found me before my actual dreadlock channel and shit. But what aquatics? Like, what made you? How'd you? Now I'm going full circle. Like, how'd you find me then, and why? What was you keeping fish? Garcia, you missed it, dude. I just done a little fish tour of my well, what tanks I got set up in the house. I just got some new turtles today. Just convenient that somebody begged me to go ahead and show my tanks because really I was gonna let them settle in and then do a little video on them. But if you were in this live earlier, you got to see them. They're like, excuse me. Sorry, Foxy. I hope you're doing well. We missed you. at the Ogache. Garcia, what are you getting into this evening? I don't know. It's probably kind of still midday for you or afternoon. I know. I think you're on my same time zone. Sicar. We I still don't know. You never confirmed if I'm even saying your name right. I'm gonna call you Raj. And Raj, I am from USA, and I currently reside in the state of Indiana. Man, when I had this set up earlier, you could at least kind of see the thing I was working on. Now, not so much. I'm from India, Kerala. Do they keep fish in India as a hobby? I know it's. And do you have a like, do you understand English? Because you've obviously been responding to me. Listen, I'm envious to anybody that is bilingual. I try. I can understand some Spanish, like 3 words in French, and it just gets worse from there, like a word here in this language. But I know a little bit of Spanish, and that's about it, man. I wish I was fluently bilingual. Is that driftwood? So it is a fake piece of wood. It's an aquarium decoration that I am painting to look more realistically. Whoa, like a piece of driftwood. I really dislike fake aquarium plants, but they serve a purpose sometimes. You know what I'm saying? It becomes a media for beneficial bacteria to cling on to. It creates a fish hide, a sight block. Like, you can't necessarily completely get away from them. I mean, if you heavily plant your tank, it's kind of the same way, but then like visually, it might take away from what you get to see or whatever. Whereas little fish caves and things create hides, and the fish can still feel safe in a more of an open style tank or something like that. It's not real. Indiana and Indy could be like the sister cities thing. That's crazy. That's what I'm saying. I'm trying to make it look more realistic, Raj. Are you like, you could be like Raj off of, have you seen, please don't take me wrong. I don't know what in India, like, I don't know where your technology level is. I assume you're on YouTube, so you obviously got a phone. Um, if you've seen the movie Barbershop, I think it's like the third one. There's an Indian dude named, and I think that's his name, Raja. And that's how I'm word relating to your name. Because if I try to say Sik Sikar, I sound stupid. But I tell you, I appreciate you guys being in here. How did you find my channel, Raj? I know how Foxy and Peplin, well, kind of. They just said they were on YouTube and stumbled upon my channel and then realized I was also Juggalo and then yeah. The bodega store owner. Holy moly donut shop. What is bodega? Well, I know, like I've heard you're saying the bodega store owner, like me from the barber. Yeah, yeah. Oh yeah, he gets ripped. He gets robbed. I wasn't talking about that dude. I was the one that's like he works at the barber shop with him. I appreciate the likes. If you're new coming in, if you could smash that like button, I'd really, really appreciate it. It's a small gesture from you, but a big favor to me and the YouTube algorithm. It shoots it out. It gets more people in here, gets new people out here, puts my channel in front of new people, rather on the replay or on the live. It's a very helpful, and I would really, really appreciate it. I hope that maybe you can go find a video, even if it's one of my short videos after this, and just go watch it all the way through. Just watch that thing, laugh, say it's stupid, something, share it out, whatever the case may be. You know what I'm saying? Tell somebody, look at this idiot. Share, you know. That's okay. I won't be mad if I find that post. Like I won't be mad. So Peplin has been sub definitely for many years. 2.5, actually, almost. Foxy was right there, baby. It's cool y'all in here. I miss you guys. Life sucks for me right now. Job situation all over again, yada yada. But I'm trying to stay high spirits, and that's possible with some homies, some good interaction. You know what I'm saying? Trying to beef out content and whatnot. So yeah, if you could just, I don't know, pick a video, watch it, like it, share it, something. Share this. I don't know. But I appreciate y'all coming and hanging out. And Foxy, I told Peplin before I seen your name. I don't know if you were sitting by him or heard, but congratulations if you didn't hear. What's up, bro? I just got some new turtles, and you missed it. On this video, though, if you rewind back for a minute, you'll see. Oh, don't do that. Oh yeah, memberships. Somebody can join as a member. That's crazy. Everybody's a member. Stop it, bro. What? Peplin. I need a listen. I don't even have a whole lot of member. I don't think I have any. I'm gonna have to make membership videos now and do members only streams. I appreciate the hell out of that, bro. We glued together always. Laugh aloud. Thank you. I have never had somebody do that, and that's crazy. So that means I gotta I gotta do member videos, and I don't even know. Listen, you guys are gonna be my only members, and even if you don't repay for the membership after it's all done and gone, like he done that one as a freebie. Let me know what kind of videos you would like to see here. What would make it feel a little more personal or special to you? Obviously, I'm a fish channel. This channel, anyhow. And I got my Harry Potter fish room. If you just go watch my most recent videos, you'll get an idea of what's going on, including this. You rewind back, you'll see some of the tour of my fish room. But within reason, I will try to make whatever kind of a content video. I don't know. Y'all probably already know everything, and I can't teach you nothing if you're a fish person. But I will try to cater some videos strictly to you guys. I know that now you have a month, a membership. So for at least a month, I'm going to start trying to make some of my videos where it's members only to watch, and you can, you'll get to see them and people won't. After that month, if people are not sticking around, reimbursing, which I don't expect, life's lifing. But if enough people aren't, then I might make those videos then eventually go to public. But listen, thank you from the bottom of my heart. Thank you, Peplin. And I hope you guys, for the time being that you have those memberships, you check out stuff. Welcome to Casual Curiosity. We love the fish videos. Colored Buffy sent a gift. I received a gift. They didn't even want. Just kidding. Garcia. I love it. Thank you so much. You just gave me motivation to, well, now I got it. Oh, look, y'all might get like the first little videos. I'll try to make them good quality as best, like on the stink pot turtles that I just got. Um, if in fact I showed you guys my community tank and my corridors were starting to show breeding activity, so they might drop some eggs again, and I'll be trying to actually hatch them this time and have a successful batch. So I will try to show you, make some videos on that where you guys only get them again for the time being. Uh, so yeah, those stink pots are cool. Yeah, this is going to be my first time ever owning them. I've had side neck turtles and I've had slider red air turtles. Jody P! Tropical Fish, hello! Welcome in! You just got a membership to Casual Aquatics! Darren Lockhart! Hello! Welcome in, Maria Z. Everybody just got a membership, and that's what I was just talking about. I don't have a whole lot of members only content because I never had members. What are we doing right now? We are rejuvenating aquarium decorations. Now, I can't show you what it looked like before, aside from if you see this ugly gray color, this whole thing was that color. So, I wanted it to look a little better, not be such an eyesore. So, we're doing brown with green. But back to the topic of y'all just came in at the right time because Foxy and Peplin are high on life giving away memberships. And I was just saying how I don't have a whole lot of member only videos. I don't know if I have one member only video. There might be. I forgive me for what it is. Probably an old video on the pond. But now that I at least got some people that are going to be members for at least a month, I am going to start trying to create some videos that I make members only. And if you guys would comment on some of the videos that I have and tell me what kind of content you would at least like to see me attempt to make, even if it's for pure amusement, okay? Like, something's gonna go wrong in the setup or whatever. Just know what I'm saying. I want to give back to y'all. Also, I just got 2 new stink pot turtles. That's gonna be a whole journey for me. So those videos, that content, I'm gonna put out to you guys first. So that's something I can guarantee. Secondly, I just created this Harry Potter fish room videos coming out of there. Maybe I can make members only for now. We'll see. And if you guys have suggestions or ideas, please let me know. I do have corridors. They laid eggs. I collected them before. It didn't work out. I don't know if they were just infertile or however that worked. But when I was showing my community tank just a minute ago, there was activity again. I'm hoping they lay eggs, and I'm going to try it again. Maybe that content I will make members only as well for a little bit. I did state earlier, though, I know the membership only lasts for a month, so I guess I got a month to get you guys hooked to actually come hang out with me. But really, in all actuality, I know life. So if it ain't your jam, whatever, then at that point, when people start dipping off, I'll probably put those videos back out to public. Maybe I'll just leave them members. Members deserve to have something that is definitely only theirs and maybe will only be theirs. But thank you. I see so many new faces in here now out of nowhere. Hey, Brian, Roxanne, Casual, Jody P. How did you find us? Have you been here before? Let me know in the comments what kind of fish you guys keep. If you came here because you obviously have aquatics. Is anybody working on any projects? And are you on Facebook? If you keep aquarium fish and you're on Facebook, you really should join my group on there, Casual Aquatics. I would love to see your fish tanks. Come post some videos and pictures. Try to get a little brown on the vine, but then the green is gonna mix well. Jody is our home girl. She made our wedding cake. Does she keep fish? Crips Keepers Aquatics! Whoop whoop! What's up, buddy? How you doing? Tim, we keep all kinds of fish, but I'm obsessed with axolotls at the moment. I never knew that! Hayden, how come you never shared in the group? Y'all need to join the Facebook group. You said you do, Foxy. I think I remember your name. Is your screen name Foxy's Fish on there or something? But y'all need to share pictures and videos. Listen, you know these people, and they keep fish. Where have you guys been my whole life? You're not just Juggalo fam, you're fish fam. Foxy Vine on there. I know you're in my or not my, is it Discord? Yeah, my Discord. The Juggalo one. I don't have a, well, not that I really use. I did have a Discord for this, but I'd rather promote the band app for fish and stuff. Hello, welcome in. If you haven't already, please smash that like button. It's a small gesture from you, a big favor to me, and the YouTube algorithm shoots it out. It gets it in front of some different people. Even on the replay, if you're watching this and you made it this far, you rock! Squirt, you rock. And still, hit that like button. Share it out. That's scary. Jody is opening up her own online fish store. Stop it! What's it called? I'm subscribed to you, Casual. Aren't you on Discord too? Jody, I do have a Discord, but I just don't use it. Not, I have, so I use Discord for Juggalo stuff. I have a Casual Aquatics Discord, but not a whole lot of people are in it, and it kind of was a dud. So for the fish channel, Casual Aquatics, I sell fish and plants and hang out on my band app, Casual Aquatics. And then on my Facebook group, Casual Aquatics. I have you on Facebook and Insta. Oh, that's where I've seen you. I love Band. Band is awesome. You're on the Band app? Look up Casual Aquatics. If you have me on Facebook, message me and I will send you links to everything I'm involved with. And uh Raj, how did you know my last name? That's scary. That's weird. Tropical Fish Co. is our store. I'm not personally on Facebook, but you're on band? What's your band name or handle? I'll write it down. Or just look up my band. I swear it's Casual Aquatics. There should be a link attached to videos. In my recent videos, there should be a band link in them too in the description, I think. Foxy, you're the best. I'm nobody. I'm just a freaking fish nerd juggalo trying to live his whatever life. Can't even say my best life right now because life wants to be lifing. But y'all just made today amazing. So thank you so very much. I fucking love you guys. And if my potty mouth offends anybody in the chat, I'm sorry. But I'm not sorry because I meant it for them. I thought at one point I was gonna wait. Where you guys look? Listen, without telling me, I happen to know where Foxy and I hope it's okay to say your name, Hayden, lives in real life. Do you live around them? Oh no, my virgin ears. At one point in time, I really thought about opening up Casual Aquatics here as a fish store. But all the red tape and just I wasn't ready. I wasn't financially ready. I didn't have enough tanks. I couldn't. My house can't support the electricity that it takes. Like I'd be blowing breakers, and my house is 100 years old. Don't get it twisted. Obviously, I got a bunch of tanks set up and whatnot. But to really like function a store, you know what I'm saying? I can't be like, oh, come in. Here's my house tanks. Hey, you can't have all of these fish. I'll give you this fish. you know, but recently I'm starting to, I done this Harry Potter fish room. I'm telling you, check out that video if you have not already. And I went in there. I don't know if you were in here when I went in here, but I'm really trying to do a thing with this behind this wall. is doing some breeding. In the tank behind this camera, I'm gonna be trying to, grow and propagate tropical plants to sell locally. Not become a shop, just be known as a dude that might have a thing. And then there's a shop over in a city about an hour away. I'm northwest Iowa. Oh, okay. Sorry, sorry. Yeah, yeah. My fault. Whoa, wrong. Yeah. Wow. Now I feel like a big asshole because you just done all that night stuff. I'm sorry. Okay, so you live. I'm. Yeah, I live in Indiana. Um. So ironically, I gotta. That's so crazy. It's been a long day. Listen, thank you so much. Uh, I thought you guys were different homies, like some people I've been knowing for a minute. Uh, juggalos, and yeah, they. Well, now I just one of their names is Foxy. That's what they go by. So that's who. I don't know. It didn't set in. Hey, we get it. I know, you know, you know. Well, no, because now I listen. I owe it to you. I thank you. Because not that you're a stranger, you have still been part of like subbed and around my channel. Casual Aquatics has been going for anybody in here for like 6 years now, mind you. That's why I have like 700-800 videos. But yeah, thank you. I'm not a juggalo, but I do play a mermaid every Thursday. That's awesome. Wait, I think I remember seeing something about. I think I have an idea who you guys are, just not the same people that I was thinking you was. I know what I am gonna do. I'm about to go give you guys a ton of views on your channel after this. Everybody, if you're not already, go check out Foxy's Fish. I don't know if they have a whole bunch on there, or Peplin Aquatics. Go check out their YouTube channel. If you're not subscribed, go subscribe and go pick one of their, not their short videos, go pick one of their 3-minute videos and go watch that whole thing. Jody P said, most beautiful mermaid. I really appreciate y'all hanging out. So we got a fish story coming, Tropical something co. I'm gonna have to check it out. What are you guys gonna be small? Like, are you gonna have a million different fishes? Or are you gonna have just, a small select variety that you think will work best in your area? Or are you just doing plants and shrimp? Also, while I got some of you guys in here, YouTube has been doing the auto dubbing voice thing, selecting and making me a weird voice like Portuguese, and then it puts something over it. I apologize ahead of time for that. I think I got it fixed, but I'm not sure. I assure you, obviously, I'm not Portuguese. I'm Polish, but I'm an American mutt. So, if there's some videos you come across like that, if you click on your settings and voice switch, you can hear my actual voice, or I just apologize for the weird voiceover thing. If you're on the band app, look up Casual Aquatics. I would really like to connect with you guys outside of me just being live on YouTube. It'd be really cool. That way I can see links. If you're, I think Jody said they're on the band app. Share links to the store and stuff like that in my band, and like fair game. Share pictures of your fish tanks and stuff. Google won't let me thank you. This thing might end up needing 2 coats. We'll see. We are starting small, but we will be growing, selling tropical fish to start with. It will be all online. Gotta run things through the stream. No, Jody, thank you so much, man. Ma'am, man. I don't know. I don't remember if you were the man or ma'am, but thank you. I just put an axolotl video today. I'm watching it! I love axolotls. I miss mine. But I went down that road. I don't think I really want axolotls right now again. Maybe some point, as you guys have heard me say a million times at this point, my new facet is going to be these turtles. Have you guys ever rejuvenated aquarium decorations? Or am I the only weirdo? Is this my little fish nerd thing? Like, oh, I'm not happy. I'm picky. Get out the bag, Abby. We hatched 102 axolotls this year. Good lord! I tried to do that too. Like, I thought I was gonna breed axolotls. No, it takes a talent. Well, it's just the constant water changes on the little containers, and I thought I never was gonna get some babies grown. You be selling them still? Your axolotls? I tell you, some of those Lucian, I can't say the word. Whatever. Those are kind of cool, and the ones that like glow in the black light. This was our 4th lot season. I'm addicted. No, that's awesome. Melanistic and Lucius. Yeah, that's the freaking word. I'm curious. Now I gotta check and see what. I think I do have some. Listen, don't judge me. I think there's a members only video about when I had my pond down in the basement, which was a pool, and I was doing a thing. So I thought. So if y'all go check that out, don't be too mean on me. Take it a little easy. Overall, this brown's looking pretty dope on this. I do say. I can just get it to stay standing up. Got hangers somewhere. Gonna make it. I live stream them every year when they were hatching. They're so cute. So I haven't been on. That's another thing too. Life kind of took a turn for a while. I wouldn't say I got. Actually, I would kind of burnout. Kind of just financial responsibilities happened. Life was happening, and I kind of stopped like watching fish channels. I stopped posting fish videos. I stopped posting, period. I went from having 30 fish tanks in 2 ponds to having 4 tanks in 1 pond. And only recently did I get a wild hair to set up a 60-gallon tall that ended up leaking on me, and it almost like discouraged me from rejuvenating. But I'm like, no. And I hurried up and I got him in a 55. And while I was walking back and forth in this room getting stuff for that, I kept looking at this closet. I kept looking at this closet. I'm like, huh. This closet has sat empty for 4 years. Well, we've been here like 5 buying the house. 4 years just empty. We don't use it. And I'm like, Harry Potter. Hmm. Maybe breeding project. Oh, you have that antique aquarium that you've had just sitting in your garage now 2 years that you restored and you've never set up. And then that's how that became a thing. So I'm kind of getting back in there, and I'm trying to make content and videos. I feel like, and I mean, this is something that we really all got to accept, I guess, as fish tubers or YouTubers. All content at this point in life is almost saturated, unless somehow you break a boundary of something that hasn't been done, learned a thing, bred a thing that hasn't been bred in captivity yet. Like, you know what I'm saying? Those are the big wows that are going to get some crazy something to your channel. Otherwise, you got to think outside the box. You gotta do something else. You sell your soul, not really your soul, but your personality. People just you gotta, I guess, make people want to hang out with you or something. And that's kind of hard when I used to be an introvert. Like, I love animals and hate people. Hate's a strong word. I don't hate people, but I really dislike most people unless you're my kind of people. So I just kind of disconnected. And so at any rate, here I am back at it, at least on the YouTube. I've maintained the tanks and I've been happy with them. But now, again, I'm trying to think of new ways to come up with videos and content. And now Foxy had to go and Peplin had to buy memberships. Now I gotta come up with like I wasn't even sure how I was making content, new regular engaging content for just the channel. Now I gotta try to come up with something special to throw you members, at least for the month, a bone. Something different and interesting. So I'm gonna be racking my brain, but no, I thank you very much, and I hope it didn't weird you out. As juggalos, we tell each other we love you, and I said that to you guys earlier because I thought you was a different Foxy and a different person. So I thought you was my homies Hayden and Foxy, and I was like, I love you guys. I hope that didn't weird you out. I tell strangers I love them. That's just my character, which is weird, contradicting of what I just said, but. Tony, whoop whoop. Said hi. How are you doing? How do you like the new ICP CD? I like it a lot, but it doesn't matter because we're all nothing. Our thoughts are nothing. Everything we do means nothing. That's one of my favorite songs on there. Uh, Catfish song uh, is awesome. Tony said, just an idea. What about doing a tank with feeder fish pets? So that's ironic because there's a guy that I know, and he talked about people keeping feeders as pets, like rosy red minnows. And at one point, I did have like, I don't know, 20, 30 rosy red minnows in a 50-gallon tank. And if you treat them properly and, give them the proper environment where they're not just always waiting. Like, I swear rosies are bred and then they know what they're bred for. Like, it's ultimate death. Where's it coming from? But once they actually relax and chill out, they can put off a good looking, that's why they're rosies, that like a pinkish yellow hue. They're quite pretty. Now, is that your suggestion just for content or for members only? I say I love you all the time. I love and kindness. Absolutely. Wait, that should have done a hand thing, right? We're on YouTube. Where's the stupid little heart? Not doing it. See if it does a thumbs up. No. Maybe that's on StreamYard. It does the little bubbles. For once, I chose to go live on using YouTube instead. I think I'm about at a stopping point, though, guys, and y'all have been amazing hanging out with me this whole time. Probably the most engaging casual aquatics live in a while. When I was doing my art streams on here, my Juggalo arts and crafts, they were getting popping, boy. We'd have 17 people, but they wasn't fish people. They were Juggalo people. Um, Around, well, next month, the Christmas thing. I don't know if Rico's doing the Santa thing or not this year, if he gave that up, but Secret Santa got a few people in my stream once. I don't want to sit here and hate. I'm not hating. It just seems like some people are niched and clicked together, and if you're not in, you're not in. They might acknowledge you, possibly. But the Secret Santa, Rico came and hung out. And actually, I had quite a few people come hang out and whatnot, so that was kind of cool. It's another thing, kind of discouraging. I see most YouTube, so the same type of fish. What about doing? Think that'd be good for pets without too much money, so people know you don't need a lot of money. Hmm. I mean, I pretty much have basic form aquariums, but I could do a video on it. Like, really, the most basic aquarium is the tank, some kind of filtration, and depending on the fish, because some fish don't even need a heater. A heater. One little cave or rock, or something to be a hide or a sight block. Or you just set up Listen, you can get dirt from out, but dirted tanks are not for a beginner. I don't think, in my opinion, because they're gonna be like, "Oh, it finally looked good," and then I stuck my hand in there and it all went crazy. Yep, dirted tanks are gonna get all funky until it settles back down. But dirted, capped with sand or rock or whatever, can make a very well planted tank. It really enriches nutrients and stuff. So that's an idea. I'll have to try to ponder on that. If you would, comment that on this video after it goes live, which I'm probably about to end it here soon. Let this brown dry, and tomorrow we might go live again and touch up what brown needs touched up and do the green vines on it. But y'all have hung out for about an hour. Well, some of you, at least for the better half of. And I thank you so very much. I thank you for the memberships. Pepland, Foxies, I swear I'm going to go watch all of your stuff. Okay? And think about how I'm going to make some kind of membership videos. And I hate ending streams with people in them because I don't have a whole lot of people in my streams. But I have been live for 77 minutes. Kind of hungry. Need to go relieve myself and just check on my pets. I'm curious to go look at these turtles, see how they're doing in this tank. So, from me to you, I love you. Thank you very much. Thank you for all the memberships. Hopefully, you guys start giving me some ideas on something that would just be for members that you think would be worth it. Even just if you're asking me to give my opinion on something that you already have one on, or you already done a tank on, or ask me how I, you know, challenge or test me or something like that. You know what I'm saying? But thank you so very much. Hope we made your day. You made my day way, way better. Like crazy. Thank you so much. Have a great night, guys.